who has the courage to do it? Who has the courage to say, hey, I really want to understand myself? Only the courageous people. And you are the courageous people. You are the courageous people. And that is called a symptom that you are not in the fourth dimension anymore. And for those that understand this language, you will say yes. And you can check online. This is not, even the scientists are talking about it. Your bodies vibrate. Your body has a chemistry process. And also it's an energy. You have the physical body, you have the chemistry body, and then you have an energetical body. And who knows that, how the energy works? You know how your body works somehow, how the heart, the liver, the stomach, you know somehow. Some people don't even know that they have a brain probably. Yeah, but it's true. Some people it's not aware that this machine. This is not a 4x4 Toyota. Stop messing around with it. This is a nice machine, a beautiful machine. So you don't even know the first ABC, the body. I explain to people, sometimes you want to go to the toilet, you holding it. Go, the body is telling you to go. The body is thirsty, drink water. But sometimes, the body's thirsty, I drink a beer. It's okay to drink a beer, but not to make it a habit. Because those habits, the accumulation of those habits, of those actions, then you will have a karma. You are responsible to create your habits. How your habits are. It's so funny because I see when someone is halfway process. They have so much ideas, beautiful ideas, so many plans, but they don't fulfill them. They started, but they don't fulfill them. Why? Because they don't know their emotional body. They don't have determination, they don't have discipline, they don't have spontaneity, they don't have creativity, they don't have adventure in their hearts. So if you don't have determination, you cannot fulfill something. If you don't have discipline, you cannot fulfill something. And discipline means I am a disciple of myself. But we are chasing the carrots instead of them being chasing ourselves and understanding more about us. We want to understand the neighbors. We want to understand the friend or the woman. You cannot understand them. So again, you are a body that you don't know that much. You are a chemistry body that you in reality don't know. And you are an energetical body. And that energetical body is the one that I want you to understand. Because that's the source of everything. That's the source. The energy that you are carrying is the source of everything. And for those that really get into that, then you know yourself. Because you can have everything. This is the whole issue right now. Everyone has everything, but they don't know themselves. They don't have themselves. Everyone has everything because you can click online for any information and it's there. You can go to all your beautiful supermarkets and you have it there. In some countries, like in your country, you knock the door of the government and they give you money for a couple of months to survive. So you have it, everything, but you don't have yourself. And if you even see around your communities and around your countries, they all talk about peace. Peace, peace, peace. And even you personally in your environment, you want peace. I see a beautiful, let's put like the swimming pool out there, that water that is there. It's peaceful. No one is moving the water. If you go there and just look at it as a witness, nothing is happening. But if you're crazy and you just grab a stone, then it's a mess. The water was so peaceful. But you are the one creating that is not peaceful anymore. It's like you don't see the ignorance of humankind. They talk about peace and love, Nobel prizes, and then they are attacking each other. On that, that's the bottom line, and that's all your societies. They talk about no criminality, but when they present movies, it's exactly what they love. They praise criminality. So, on which level of understanding we are living in these societies? But again, we are responsible, and everything starts with ourselves. Do you really want to know who you are? When you come back, please apply what you see. Don't create this habit also. Apply what you see. Apply, because you know many things. You are there and you understand when you are there. You're like, okay, now I know. It's something to understand more about who you are. And that's the idea. And I was going to give you an example because I mentioned David that he saw the process. I was in Austria, I think, a couple of months ago. And then I say, we're going down there to Spain to make ceremonies. I didn't know when, how, but I know that it's set up right here like this already. Why? Because I trust myself. I have determination. I have self-confidence. I have adventure, because this is an adventure. Trust me, I was going around and around and around until I found this place. And I never give up. I'm spontaneous if something happens. Those are the symptoms of a human being. Those are the basic symptoms of a human being. If you really want to fulfill things. And I'm explaining everyone, I'm traveling with a passport of the third world. That's how they call it, right? From Latin America passport. And you guys have a brilliant, the Spanish passport is on top of the world. They can go anywhere on the world almost. You are also, all of you. So, do you understand what you got? Okay, you can do a lot. And this is what I mean. I explained to you your societies, they are cuckoo, but at the same time you can take advantage, build up yourself, and give to the others. Because one thing for all of you, you will never, never feel happiness if you don't start giving. You will never will feel what full happiness is if you don't start giving. You have to start giving to others. It's not about that you're gonna give to the stupid people to get more, drunk and to buy stupid things. No, you just give to those people that you know that these people is growing in the process too. And of course, if you see someone dying on the street, you help them. But also you have to be very aware. But you have to start giving. It's important. It's important. It's many people around your neighbor probably. What happened here in Austria, I'm telling you, giving is not only about money. Giving also your time, your knowledge, your patience to someone. In Austria, I was making yoga classes for seniors. I was giving to them. Why? Because all the young Austrians are somewhere else. And those towns are nobody, and all the seniors are there like that doing that much. You can give. I'm just giving you tips from here and there. You can just keep giving and giving and giving. I explain people with the money that I get from all of you. I bring people from Latin America, kids that they really want to change their lives. I help them. You can do many things in your beautiful world, and then you will see how you grow fast. Because this is like going to nature. you can also give into others, grow. But first, learn to give to yourself. Don't just give, give, give. No. And I'm giving to myself peace, as I said before. I'm giving to myself peace. So all what I'm saying right now is general, but I'm trying my best to drop them here. And when you are in this beautiful adventure, you will be like, ah, that's what Mao said. I remember. Ah, right now probably it's like a big ball, and you're like, whoa. But there, you will find it really like, ah, this is what Mao was talking, okay? Then you will go easy, easy. Because it's like an adventure, it's like a going into Wonderland. For some people, that's how they see it. But you have to go to the right doors. It's many, many, many. Something like that I can describe it. Of course, it's not doors that you need a key. It's many ways to go. So I don't want you to get stuck in the process. One thing, that information that I will talk doesn't come from me. That information don't come from me, it comes from all of you. I'm just putting words that I can accommodate what you have inside of you. Because many of you don't know how to express it, but many of you knows what I'm talking about. That's why you're here. You are vibrating in this frequency. Remember, your energy that vibrate in frequency. This is your frequency. Other than that, you should be somewhere else. This is where you need to be today. What is happening to you is what you need to go through according to your accumulations of beautiful actions. Remember, you decide what to accumulate. If you keep smoking cigarettes, smoking, one day you have to have something. Or you keep drinking forever, one day is something. So don't go to the extremes. Everything is allowed. But if you know that something gets you crazy, stop it. Don't accumulate. You decide. And don't come and say, that's my destiny, or that's my past life. That's bullshit. That's not true. It's what are you doing according. Because this life that you have right now, each of us, because we want it like this. So you decide. And I'm telling you, yes, because some of you want to know about this. Yes, is the spirits around, but the energies around, yes. But also you have the capacity to protect yourself. You have the capacity to protect yourself. Nothing can hurt you. Why? Because you are the master. What you see around you is accumulation of information, remember. So if you are watching exorcist movies and blah blah blah, of course you're gonna end up like that one day. Keep watching those things. And then you realize it when kids, watch those things, they cannot sleep. The same when we were kids. Why? Because then you got that file that scary, scary images. It's the same. Keep repeating the mistakes and you ended up like that. Keep repeating the same mistakes. And then you don't know how to escape. So as I say, and I'm not against anything, what I'm against is the waste of energy getting waste. Because we are curious, we want to know everything. Yes, go for it, but don't get stuck. It's your business if you get stuck. And as I said before, the well-being comes in many, many ways. But if you are not here, it's like if you realize nowadays in society, no one is happy with their job. No one is happy. I asked the waiter, are you happy with your job? No. I asked the doctor, are you happy with your job? No. They come to see me. Lawyers, waiters, are you happy with your job?
More or less.
More or less, but not completely. Are you happy with your job?
No.
You see? Are you happy with what you're doing nowadays, David? You see? It's like most of the time When you go outside, we talk about in this beautiful, again, media or in these social pages, everyone look happy, but in reality, when you look around, everyone is like unhappy. Why? Because they don't know themselves again. It's the accumulation of all these actions. And no one teach us. So now you guys will see all this accumulation. It means you will see your trash and you are responsible to carry. That's in reality the explanation of everything. You will see your beautiful trash, many of you. I will help you to carry it, of course, because that's my main intention. That's what I'm doing. Since a couple of hours ago. So now I want you to understand something. When you speak, you are responsible for what you speak. Everything starts there. What you see, what you speak, what you hear, what you touch. So I'm going to ask you, do you have any intention? And don't ever speak against you. Oh, and because I have this, then you're talking against you. You have it. You are creating it. Oh, I cannot do it. You do, you see? You cannot do it because you're saying it. So when you talk, your intention, please don't make yourself a victim. You're not a victim. None of you. Because I always say this, when your mama and your papa were having sex, millions and millions of sperms came out of your father's balls, and you are that one. It means that you are not a victim, you are a winner. You defeat millions and millions of sperms. In the micro world, and a sperm is big. Right now, the mountain is bigger than us. But in that world, you are a winner. In this world also, you are a winner. Because you are the result of that. And trust me, at age of 26, at age of 50, many people didn't make it. They died today. Young kids, they die. Why? Because they're not strong enough. So if you are here at age of 26 and you haven't died of an overdose or something, or a crash and accident or whatever, that means that you're still smart. You know how to handle it unconsciously. Imagine consciously what you can do. Unconsciously, you brought yourself here, because if I ask you, do you really remember what happened in the last 20 years? You will be like, no. Yes, because unconsciously you were walking. Now, consciously means something else. Your brain works. It's funny because now you need a GPS to go everywhere, even around your house. Before, we used to use this computer. We didn't use GPS. This is the main computer. Or someone tell you a telephone number, you memorize it. No, now you just write it down. I give you a little call. No worries. Then I have it. But before, we used to use this information here, this computer. But nowadays, getting rusty and rusty and rusty. That's exactly what are you going through tonight. Clean it up. For real. That's how it works. You will remember all these words and you will say, it was right, Mao. You will see. Because this is exactly what you are bringing yourself for. To clean up that information that you don't need. And this is a topic that I'm not the only one talking. It's a lot of people talking about this. So, first thing is, when you go back, you don't blame your mother or your father. No, you take advantage of every experience that you went through. You take advantage. Don't blame anyone. But when you go there, you say, it's my mother. No. Thank you, existence, because now I know not to go there again. Simple. It means that you're not going to repeat how your mama and your papa behave with you, with your kids. No. You will be totally different. Because you experience that. Because you don't know what day is if you don't know what night is. Right? You don't know what black is if you don't know what white is. So, if you went through this suffering, Now it's time for you to go to the other side. Now you know what is suffering, why you keep going into suffering. If you know that you're not happy with a job, you better start projecting something new. All these things, but for real, do it. For real. It's possible. How? Again, how you got up in the morning. First thing that you do is I smoke a joint. Second thing is like, oh, what time is it? 11 o'clock. What are you doing to work in yourself? For real. When you gonna risk it? Life is a beautiful adventure. Jump into the unknown. Don't be scared. I tell you one story that just happened 3 days ago. A guy in Austria, he decided to come with us because he never got out of Austria in his life. And he said, I have some savings, Mao. Can I go with you? I said, yeah, for sure, let's go. And I say that you know, I will try my best that you learn how to survive on the street, how to do your things. And then he said, I want to do it because I don't see myself in Austria. I said, okay, let's go. At the beginning, he was complaining, it's too cold, where I'm going to wash myself. And then, little by little, he was getting free. Oh, I just go to the ocean and have a nice shower. I said, oh, this is your whole shower. And then he started getting, really comfortable and saying, yes, I like it, I'm learning a lot, right? Sometimes he was complaining, sometimes he was happy. But at the end, he said, I want a girlfriend. Everything was happening really fast in his life in just 1 month. He was learning and learning. He said, thank you, Ma, I'm learning a lot. I said, yes, you are ready to take the action. You did it, you jumped into the unknown. I want a woman. And I said, yeah, you will have a woman, no worries. In less than 1 week, he has an 18 years old Latina girl that wants to go with him. And I said, there you go, you see, now you're happy. Now you're happy. So everything happened really fast. And now he's going back and the girl is in love with him, he's in love, they are really happy. Now he's going back to Austria with his girlfriend and say, everything that I want is happening now. I said, yes. You are not scared anymore. You're not scared. Before, I'm not lying. Even when he was going to toilet at night, he was with a little lamp. And I was like, why are you using a lamp? Why are you so scared? It's just cold there, And then he changed. In less than 1 month, everything happened. He's like, I feel so free that I can go everywhere. I said, yeah. Even he called his father, and he never had a conversation with his father until that moment. And he feel like, oh, yeah, I even can talk to my father. So yes, because he see you that you change. You're not all day long in the house, smoking or drinking. You're doing something better with your life. You're not suffering. He see you smiling. When your family see you smiling, not complaining, not blaming, of course they will be happy with you. They will understand you. You will transmit that energy. Remember, you are energy that when you walk, you transmit that. You transmit that energy to everyone when you're passing by. So you are responsible. If someone comes to you and asks like a dog, it's because that's your energy that you are sending. At one point, unconsciously, you did it. So if you are able to attract someone angry to you or to do ugly things to you, if you can do that unconsciously, imagine consciously. Because this is the result of your unconscious actions. Imagine what you can do. It means don't leave project halfway, stop talking nonsense, stop watching porn all day long, stop listening when someone is talking about someone. Oh yes, tell me more. Stop it! You are responsible. You accumulate all these things. I'm just telling you simple little things. But it's like in the computer. If you keep watching stupid things, you are in a risk that a virus will come to your computer. Yeah? And it happens. At one point, like, my computer is not working. Just what you've been watching. Look at the history. All bullshit. Yeah? Then don't complain. So the this is exactly what is happening to us. So today we're gonna cut all those things, and I hope you for real get it. I'm saying in this way, you're young, you can get it really fast, really fast. And I always say you guys can get it faster. Well, in this case, you can get it really faster. Also you, than a person of 40 like us, for real. So I hope you take advantage. Of course, I'm not blaming the ones that they cannot get it, but of course, is the capacity is because your brain is working slowly, slowly, slowly all the time. As I said before, nowadays you guys even for some little things you're using the telephone. Try to use your brain, don't get it too slow. I'm explaining, I train my brain a lot when I'm watching something. Try my best not to identify it. You need to learn that because I always explain you need to learn how to disconnect the mind. The mind talk too much. And those that are learning that, you guys walk everywhere and nothing happens. Imagine me since 4 years ago traveling all Europe already since I came from Latin America. Almost all Europe. Someone don't go to the other town because my car can have a flat tire, no, maybe something can happen, an accident, or it will be too expensive, I don't have money. Everyone's complaining. They're scared. I just did it, I just started walking and that was it. No problem. You just do it. So don't tell me that, oh no, Mao, it's impossible. Why? I'm telling you it's possible. Everywhere you go is home. That's the main mantra, right? Home. So everywhere you go is home. Simple. But you have to have the courage. Do you have the courage? And on the way you will find the answer. And the answer is you. For every situation, you, according to your beautiful actions, you will get the best. Imagine if you are in the middle of a crazy town that everyone knows and everyone is telling you don't go there, and then you ended up in problems that is your destiny. They told you not to go there. People warn you. We know many things that we don't have to do. But we keep repeating it. Then we suffer. Great. So I stop here.